Good morning, children. How are you all? Welcome back to the new class. Okay, so today we are going to see about the animal kingdom. So, we are going to see about animal kingdom. See, we are going to study about the similarities and difference between human beings and animals. See their external characteristics. Okay, so understand the relationships, okay, between human beings and animals. So we have learnt about different types of animals and birds and insects in the lower classes. So we were classifying them into only wild animals and domestic animals. Yes or no? So we know that we read the spellings in when we were in smaller classes. We learned the spellings of wild animals, what is herbivorous, what is carnivorous, what is omnivorous, like that. So now we are going to study about the animals which we see around us and the similarities, okay, that we are going to find between the animals and the human beings. Is that clear, children? See, can you just classify, just give one similarity between um, a human being and a cow? Can anyone tell? Only one or two similarities. Yeah, cow has four legs. We have two legs. Yes or no? And the cow has two horns. We don't have horns. And cow has long tail. Very good, very good. So we are walking with two legs. Yes or no? Okay. So we have similar things like this. We have to learn many things like that. Okay, so what are the difference that we are observing? So we should write like that. What we eat food. Yes or no? We eat rice, sambar, chitrana, medu vada, like that we are eating. What cow eats? Cow eat grass. Yes or no? It eats grass and also it walks in four legs. So these are some of the difference that you have to know. See, in page number 2 they have given. See, Vanaja of class 4 is a smart girl. She has made a list of animals that she saw when she went on a field trip with a teacher, but she has forgotten to write their size, color, food and dwelling. Dwelling means living place. Okay, so now shall we write the page number 2? In that page number 2, cow. What is the size of the cow? It's in a medium size. It's not very huge like elephant. Yes or no? It's medium size. Okay, so what is the color? It may be in white color or brown color. What is the food? Grass. Where do they live? It lives in the home with us. It is a domestic animal. It can be tied up outside also. Okay, fish. It lives in the water. It's in small size and also it is big in size. Small size. Fish is a small size. Crane. It can walk. It can fly. It can fly. So that is a bird. It eats only fish. Butterfly. It eats nectar and it will be in the flowers, flying on the flowers, over the flowers, like that. Monkey jumps here and there. Okay, it eats banana. Garden lizard, and also it eats some leaves, insects, like that. Rabbit, it eats carrot and it lives in the burrow holes. Okay, grasshopper, it eats all the leaves. Tortoise, all leaves, and it lives both in water and on the land. Bat is a mammal and it is living in the trees. Okay, okay, see, there are few fill in the blanks. A few animals like fish live in water. Monkey, birds and insects live on. Monkey, birds and insects live on trees. Many animals like dash and dash live on land. Animals like frog and crocodile, they live on the land. Okay, so come on to the page number 3. See, they have asked few questions. Different animals eat different kinds of food. So now we have to understand What is an animal? Okay, so now animal means animal kingdom. See, it is divided into two groups, invertebrates and vertebrates. Invertebrates means all the animals without backbone. Okay, so it is invertebrates. Vertebrates means all the animals which has backbones. Okay, so see, look at this, they are divided like this. Okay, without bone and with bone. Okay, so we have classified this animal in a long, like mammals, amphibians, reptiles, like that. See, they are see, the diversity of the animal kingdom is like what to tell, it is millions. We have we see very few animals, though all these animals have same type of organs and body parts, yet they appear very different from each other. So see here the classification, how they classify these animals. They classify these animals like mammals, reptiles, amphibians, birds and fish. Okay, see, what is mammals? What are called mammals? Mammals are called, it gives birth. What is called mammals? It give birth to the young ones, their young ones. They never lay eggs. Okay, understand that. Mammals means give birth, like mother give birth, yes or no? Even tiger give birth, dog give birth, cats give birth, okay, to their young ones. So mother nurses their young warm blooded, so they have hair or fur like that. Reptiles means they have a dry skin. Okay, so they lay eggs but sometimes give birth to young ones. Okay, amphibians means they live both in water and land. Okay, so always it has some moist. Have you seen frog? It skin is very rough, but still they have that webbed feet also. Birds, they have feathers and wings. They lay eggs and it get hatched. Birds, okay, they compulsory birds will have wings. Fish, they have that gills. Okay, gills, gills. Okay, and they have scales and fins. Okay, so there are special animals also, like elephants. See, elephants have that big trunk, and this one the big ears. Polar bears also, no. See, there are different animals and special organs also. These birds fly because the lightweight and the special shape of the feathers helps the birds to fly. Okay, so birds have hollow skeleton bones that makes them light and enables them to fly. Okay, so see, we wanted to see the similarities. See, look at this. Human beings, they eat and sleep. Animals also eat and sleep. One more thing, we eat, yes or no, we eat and it is getting digested. But cow, no, it eat fast and it go and sit in a resting place. It bring back all the food items what it again it slowly it will chew and eat. Okay, they have 2 ears and 2 eyes. Even the animals also having 2 ears and 2 eyes. They have thinking capacity. Even animals also have the thinking capacity. What is the difference now? What is the difference between these animals and human beings? They do not have tail. Very good. They do not have tail. But animals have tails. Okay. They have 2 legs. They have 4 legs. Very good. They have 4 legs. They do not have horns and they have horns. In the first page, first lesson itself, we have discussed this. Yes or no? I and cow. Very good. So, look at this. Now we are moving on to the similarities. Now how we divide them? How do we divide them? According to the food, we divide them as carnivorous, omnivorous and herbivorous. How do we divide animals and human beings food items? We are omnivorous because we eat meat, and also we eat the green leafy vegetables. But animals, there are wild animals, they depend on another animals. Okay, so they eat only other animals. Herbivorous means they eat only the herbs. Omnivorous, they all eat together. Okay, so now we have to learn about the things which we get. Yes or no? We are many things, useful things we are getting from animals. See, animals like cow, goat, buffalo and camels are domesticated for milk and milk products, and also like curd, cheese, butter and ghee we are getting. So animals such as hen and duck gives us eggs and meat. So we commonly get meat from animals like sheep, goat, fish and hen, which are rich in protein. See, honeybees gives us honey. Yes or no? So these are some food items that we get from the animals. What is the materials? Materials means we get the blankets, sweaters, clothes, carpets, everything from the animal's skin. Okay, so leather, very important thing is leathers we get from camel and buffalo, very costly things. Okay, then we get silk from silkworms. Okay, then we get shells and feathers and teeth of the animals for making a jewelry and decorative items. And some other thing is, some animals are used for lifting, for services. Okay, so animals are used for lifting and carrying heavy loads. Horses and camels are used for transportation in hills and deserts. Dogs are kept as pets and for guarding the house. Is it or not? Yeah, see, every living being needs a company. Mostly all the animals and human beings live with their family or groups. So what we call a society. Animals like sheep, horses, fishes, etc. live in groups to protect themselves from predators. See, a division of labor and food collection, but there are few animals that will live alone, like tigers, spider, panda, foxes, etc. These animals live alone to avoid competition for limited foods. Okay, so some animals they live in colonies, some they live in teams, some they live in like fox, they according to their wish. Yes or no? Some they live alone. Okay, so that's what human beings live always with the family and they stay in home, but animals they stay with, some they stay together and some they live alone. Okay, so food items we divide the animals and human beings, herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. And the living place, habitats, what we are doing, they live in groups. Okay, we are living, some only live in groups, but few live alone, like tigers and all, panda they live alone, even fox they live alone. Okay, now some they, what they do, they burrow holes and they live there. Okay, so now we are going to see things that what we get from animals. From ox, what we are getting in page number 6, what we are getting from ox, buffalo, sheep, hen, horse, honeybee, fish, eagle. So what is the answers here? From sheep we are getting wool. Ox we are used for plowing. Buffalo, like it gives us milk. Hen, egg. Horse, horse carriage. Okay, yeah. Honeybees, what they are giving, it is giving honey. Okay. Fish, what they are giving, fish, insects, dead animals and keeping the environmental clean. This eagle eats all the dead animals, but actually it eats the living animals. Okay, next in page number 6 they have given some activity that you have to do it. Okay, so they are asking us to do some activities. Okay, making the elephant mask. Okay, do you understand what we were telling till now? So we were studying about what we were studying. We were studying about the birds and animals, how they differ from human beings. So birds have that lightweight thing like feathers for flying. Animals, they use 4 legs to walk. Men have 2 legs to walk. What is the similarity? We all have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and we speak and they don't speak. Okay, and from animals we are getting many things like food materials, and we are getting help from the animals, and we are using materials from the animals. Okay, so we eat different types of food also, and animals live in group, and we also live in family. Like, these are some of the difference. Is that clear, children, what we have studied till now? Yes or no? Okay, so I hope everybody understand what it is. Okay, so the diversity in the animal kingdom is comprised of millions of animals. Though all these animals have the same type of organs and body parts, yet they appear very different from each other. So we divide them like classification of animals. We have seen, in that we have seen mammals, reptiles, amphibians, birds and fish. Is that clear, children, till now? Okay, thank you so much.